Right. So welcome to the course titled Introduction to Programming in R. So now we need to download R. So R software, download, and that brings download R 4.41. So different versions of R that come up yearly. Um, so it brings us here. So you will be downloading depending on what um, um, whether you're using a Windows or you're using a Mac. Now, so this one says download app, so whatever, therefore Windows. So if you are not using Windows, you may not download from here. So if you're using a Mac, maybe just say something like R software download for Mac. All right, so it brings R for Mac OS. So I have R downloaded already, so I would not want to download. I will not want to download R again. So if not, you just click whichever one goes or matches with your system. So you need to know, are you using that for Apple Silicon or for older Intel Mac OS? So now you click on whichever one tallies, whether this or this. And then when you are done, there will be a need to download RStudio. So RStudio download, and that will become, so download RStudio. Um, Please be mindful of the fact that there are two of them. There is one for desktop. So if you're downloading to your um, laptop, it's better you use download RStudio. Don't use download RStudio for um, desktop. All right. So when we click download RStudio, I so brings you somewhere like this, and then it says download and install R. So you need to find which one matches the kind of operating system you're using, whether you're using Windows or you're using Mac OS. So it tells you that if you're using Mac, you need to use a version from 12 and above. And so you're using Windows 10 or 11 if you're using Windows. All right, so you just click on that, and then when it's done, you install. And when you have installed, so it's good you install this first, R first, then you come to RStudio, and when you are done, you can open your RStudio. Just click on it, and it will bring something up. Hopefully, you have a very good installation. Okay, so let's assume you're done downloading R and you're done downloading RStudio. Now you want to see how they look. So you should find something like this. This is R. If you click it, it looks something like this. All right, so this is what it looks like. So you could write programs here. Just write one or two things, and this is a console actually. Practically, if you write programs here, you can't really make amends to your program, except that you can call back the code. So it's not really a good place to write your program. But you could just come to File, and then um, you could say, okay, a new document, and then it brings something out, Ctrl S. You may save that document as anything you want. So supposing you save as S, and then you you can begin to write your programs here. So when you write anything, you want to run it, you can either copy everything, then you just paste on the console, and it will do just what you want for you, or you so or you could actually use RStudio, which is better. So if you have written a lot of programs here, you could run them here. So if you're having issues with RStudio, this will be a better way of running, or rather, yeah, this will be a good way of running your programs for now, until you're able to do something about RStudio, until you're able to set up the environment well. Now, but if you have RStudio, um, it's advisable to download the latest versions of R and RStudio. They will be compatible. Now, so you go to R Studio, you click on that. Now that will load for us. Okay. Now, so the environment should look something like this. Right, still loading. Okay. Now, so it should look something like this. Remind later. So it's asking me to update my R. Now, so we do this, and you have this. Now, this place talks about the environment. So I've done something before now, so it's bringing that. You could just clean all of that. Okay, environment, the history of what you've been doing, connections, tutorials, all of these are basically not, they are useful, very useful, but for now, they are not what you should bother about. But if you have this, you can just go to File, New File, so R script. Uh, from time to, or as we progress, I'll be talking about what these ones mean and how you may take advantage of uh, the tabs you have there. Now, so we can write our programs here. So just you can save Ctrl S. So and you can also use shortcuts depending on how. So as we go on, you see some of them. So you may just press save, and then you move on. So that's it. Your environment is ready.